Jesse. Ah! Run.
Hey everybody, it's the Fricken Film Critic here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new zombie rom-com, Warm Bodies. Based on the book of the same name, Warm Bodies centers on a zombie named R, whose narration throughout the film helps give us some insight into the average zombie psyche. Because as we all know, the most a zombie can actually say is, ARG! Just like my dad. As a zombie, R has trouble remembering his past, is mildly conflicted about eating other human beings, and has lost all hope of ever becoming a human being again. That is, until he sees a very attractive girl named Julie shoot at him, which suddenly gives him the impulsive and strong desire to keep her safe. It's love at first sight for R, and it's this irrational affection towards this non-zombified girl that eventually starts to cure him. It's the aspect that makes this film such a bizarre and sweet little movie that turns the classic tale of Romeo and Juliet right on its flat face. Right on your dumb face. You dumbo. The relationship between R and Julie was the aspect of the film that I found most fun to watch, mainly because it was so cool to see how they tried to transcend the average rom-com. They skipped past all that cliche romantic dialogue bullshit, with the exception of one scene that showed the two of them driving in a car as Bon Iver played in the background, which I personally thought was walking a fine line between sappy teenage romance and the fun zombie comedy that I wanted to see. And instead replaced it with a series of grunts and jumbled sentences. However, I did think that the grunting in place of dialogue did tend to stretch the movie out quite a bit, as admirable as it was. It made the scenes that showed R and Julie bonding seem a lot longer than they actually were, and in turn just made me feel kind of bored. At that point in the movie specifically, it didn't really seem like the director was trying to take any liberties with the source material given to him. Almost the way Seeking a Friend for the End of the World chose to make a romantic comedy instead of an end of the world movie. For the longest time, I was thinking to myself, where are the zombies? Hey, Shaniqua, where are my zombies? That was my impression of a black woman. I lost my train of thought. Oh, well, I will admit that once the relationship was finally established and they finally started to embrace the absurdity of the fact that a normal human being had fallen in love with a zombie, things started to get a little bit more enjoyable. Unfortunately, that was only after about an hour or so. And when you do finally get some zombie action going on, it's decent, but I couldn't help but feel like there were so many missed opportunities that could have been taken. Like, they could have done so much more with the actual zombies in this movie, but whatever. It's meant to be more of a date movie than it is a Shaun of the Dead or Zombieland, and it's still kind of sweet. I don't have much else to say about Warm Bodies. It's good, not that great. Go see it with a date. I give Warm Bodies 3 out of 5 stars.